6 ships breach Russia's blockade of the Black Sea. They have defied Russia's threats, with an Israeli vessel being the first to cross the Ukrainian branch of the Danube. Their safety is being ensured by a USP-8 anti-ship aircraft. And interestingly, Wagner's chief Prigozhin is announcing his candidacy for president next year, if he survives 1 year. Meanwhile, 6 PMC Wagner fighters surrendered to Polish border guards and requested political asylum at the Berestowika border crossing on the Polish-Belarusian border. Border guards in Belarus did not object to their activities. Ukraine has taken 2 additional tanks. Russia continues to be Ukraine's largest arms supplier. The cruise ship Astoria Grande, which was carrying several hundred Russian visitors, docked again this morning in the Georgian port of Batumi. She had been there before, but had to leave early due to demonstrations. Today was no exception. The stop in Batumi was later removed from other cruises by the firm. 2 seniors set fire to the military registration and enlisting office on Moscow's outskirts. Both are being held. By the way, today is an entire day of burnt-out military registration and recruitment offices throughout the Russian Federation. During the arrest in Kaluga, a 77-year-old pensioner hurled a Molotov cocktail through the glass of the military registration and enlistment office and threatened with a grenade. A man tossed 2 bottles of hot liquid at the door of the military registration and enlistment office in St. Petersburg, then got into his car and began to ram the gate into the courtyard. Telephone scammers in Omsk coerced the women to set fire to the military recruitment office so that they would not collect her loan. Ukrainian mobile anti-tank unit operating on the front lines. Leopard 2A6 fighting in the direction of Zaporizhia. At the end of the film, there is an explosion near the tank, which is most likely caused by a kamikaze drone. However, it caused very little damage to the tank. Russians fueling a couple of BMPs at the Kremina. Take note of how the fuel truck is disguised as a logging truck. It is also unusual to see someone carrying a rifle like that and staring down the sights for the 10 minutes it takes to recharge. They have a small range of view, are not sweeping left or right, and would be better off simply glancing about. This is how infantry behaves when they are unsure how to behave. They're probably cosplay actors who follow the photographer around. This is why we are fighting. The UK-led training program has trained over 20,000 Ukrainian recruits. Operation Interflex is preparing Ukrainian recruits to be a survivable and lethal force on the front lines against a Russian attack. The United Kingdom remains committed to Ukraine. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe.